Grant G Unit was able to win for the first time at Happy Valley last time out. Was a bit of an outsider. What clicked with him for him to win like that?
Yeah, I think he enjoyed Happy Valley. He actually surprised most of us. So I'm hoping to be able to get there easier again and try to skip away top of the straight. Yeah, he seems to enjoy Happy Valley, so I don't see why he shouldn't run well again.
Hit a couple of them closing on him late in that race last time out. How strong was he to the line?
Um, he wasn't really fully tested with me. He gave me a good strong kick, and I just took it easy on him. I felt he still had some left in the tank. So yeah, hopefully he can produce the same result.
He's still only a 3-year-old. What's he like maturity-wise, temperament-wise, all of those sort of things?
He still has a lot of maturing up to do, and yeah, he's a bit green and all over the place, but he is a lot better. I worked him this morning, and I feel that he's definitely improved since his last run, so he's got a chance.
Blake Joyful Union hasn't raced since September. You've been riding him in his recent gallops. What sort of feel has he given you?
He's given me quite a nice feel, actually. He's worked very well on a number of occasions, and hence why he's probably at the top of Class 3. But he's going to have to be at the top of his game to go close to winning. It's quite a strong field, but I feel he's going good enough, and I thought he put the writing on the wall at his resume run this season, and I think he's going well enough to run a good race.
Looking at his replays, he looks like a horse with a good turn of foot, but not that quick out of the gates. How do you manage him? What are your sort of thoughts heading into the race?
Yeah, that's correct. He has got a great finish, and that's what I'm impressed about riding him. He possesses a good finish. He works like quite a sharp horse. We've drawn well on tomorrow night, and we've got, I think the favourite will be Shining Ace, and he's drawn outside us. So hopefully I can get him out of the barrier as well. If I can get him in a trailing spot, not too far away from John Sizer's horse and Joe Marrera. If he can be within range of that horse and give him a nice target to chase, I think that'll give him his best shot to go close to winning.
He's one of 6 rides for you tomorrow night. What do you make of your book of rides overall?
Look, I think it's a competitive book of rides for myself. I feel there's a couple of horses that shouldn't be too far away with even luck. Smart Leader's last run was pretty good, but that's in a competitive race again. There looks a couple of other chances there on the program, a couple for Casper Founds that have been going well but drawn a little bit awkward. So I'm going in there quietly confident, just need the luck on the night.
Jolly Honour, Grant, what were your thoughts in his last win?
He actually quickened up really well to win last time. Obviously, I've got a bit of a tricky draw. I just have to if I can get him round about midfield travelling well, I would think I'd have a good chance in him too.
If they go at a decent tempo, would you like to sort of slot in midfield like you did last time?
Yeah, he needs a good tempo, but at the Valley they always go a good pace. So I'm hoping they go a good pace and where I can pick him off towards the end.
Frankie, 2 runners in the last on Wednesday night. We'll start off with Extra Brute, last year's Victoria Derby winner. He's had 3 trials here in Hong Kong. What has he shown you in the mornings?
He 3 times trial good, and in the morning is good. Also, I just set on one time. He said the horse is ready, good form, and so that's why I just put him in the race.
First up at Happy Valley, why have you picked this race for him?
Because not much race for him at this moment. I think so that's why put in Happy Valley, and then he tried Happy Valley before already.
Were you happy with the way that he got around Happy Valley that trial morning?
Yeah, he's no problem. Only the draw's 11.
What would be the instructions to Zach, given that he's also a staying type of horse?
Because this horse draw 11. Usually, I think he's in Australia just always at the back, but in Happy Valley, very lot easier because I know the straight is a little bit short. So I try to talk to Zach. Maybe we try to get a midfield to see, and then with cover.
So first up, for a horse heading towards the Derby, what are your expectations or hopes for him in this race?
I hope he can have a good race, and then we can decide what to do.
What about More Than Lucky, first time for you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night, Frankie?
It looked like Happy Valley the race a little bit weak, so that's why I just put in the Happy Valley. And I think he also got a chance because last time in Shartin on the dirt, he looks a little bit improved than before. So I think still have a chance.
And you've taken him to Chung Fa in the last couple of months. Has that had the desired effect with him?
Yeah. Usually you can see our horse in Chung Fa, they goes good and come back to Hong Kong, still can win the race like Family Li.
Who would be the pick of the two as far as this race is concerned?
Look like Extra Boot. I think he looked like in the morning and then in the trial is really good, and I hope he can run a good race.